What's up, fight fans? Welcome to the African Fighters. Big fight to preview this weekend. We're looking at Atomic Fighting Championship, AFC. Atomic Fighting Championship is a new promotion out of Belgium. This promotion debuted last month, September 17, with the first event. They put on 9 fights, 5 amateur fights, and 4 professional fights. The fights were high level, great fights, and great finishes as well. A month later, October now, they are coming up with a second event, and this is going to be a big one. October 23rd, this Sunday, Atomic 2, as it's titled, and it's going to feature 2 title fights. So they're going to be unveiling their first ever title, inaugural title, and this first title will be handed in the co-main event. So the 2 title fights we have is the lightweight title fight as the co-main event and the welterweight title fight in the main event. So the co-main event, which is what I'm going to be talking about today, the fight I'm so interested in, I'm passionate about, it's a fight between Oki Bolaji, Oki the Zulu warrior Bolaji, the Nigerian Zimbabwean, born in Belgium with an African heritage, and taking on Nair Melikyan, the Armenian undefeated fighter, fighting for the AFC Atomic Fighting Championship lightweight title. So this fight is going to be a high-level fight, 5-round fight, and then the main event is for the welterweight title. So this fight card is going to be 11 fights as well, and this time around 7 amateur fights and 4 pro fights. So still a good one. So they are developing, they are growing, mixing amateurs and pros together. So 7 amateur fight and 4 pro fights. So this is fantastic. So let's take a look at this fight straight away. Let's look at the stats of these fighters. Oki Bolaji, as you can see, born in Belgium, also represent Belgium, but also represents Nigeria and Zimbabwe. He's very, very proud to represent his African heritage as well. Oki Bolaji, the Zulu warrior, he's 5'1", and he's 26 years old, 5'10", 178 centimeter. That's 5'10", and he's currently on a 5-fight winning streak. Oki Bolaji fought last month at AFC, which is Atomic Fighting Championship 1, and he's returning a month later to fight for the title. So let's take a look at his stats. Oki Bolaji, he lost on his debut at the European Beatdown. He fought there for a while, and then he fought at LFL, Levels Fight League in Holland. He also got 2 wins. He was supposed to fight for the title against Jan Korhagen, but the fight was cancelled due to COVID-19 in 2021. Bolaji has defeated the likes of Heyran Rodriguez, a veteran in the game. A veteran. He fought also Tudor Delmenjin in Levels Fight League as well. So some top fights, and he then defeated Assis Silva recently at Atomic 1, and now fighting Nair Melikyan. So let's look at his win ratio. So Oki Bolaji has 3 wins by KO, 1 win by submission and 1 win by decision. He has been fighting since 2018 as a professional. He's been fighting for 4 years. And then let's go straight away and look at Nair Melikyan record. The Armenian Nair Melikyan has a fascinating record, astonishing record, 11-0, undefeated. He's been fighting in Armenia for a while. Nair Melikyan is 25 years old. He's 5'6", and he's on 11-fight winning streak. His last fight was in July 2022. Fight out of Armenia. Let's see his fights. He's fought in Armenia regionals. He's fought in also Spain-based promotion, mixed fight. He's fought at a mixed fight event. Most of his fights are at the mixed fight event. There's a time he fought about 7 times in a year. I think 6 times in 2019 before the pandemic, and afterwards he fought. I think he fought 6 times before the pandemic, or 7 times for the pandemic in 1 year, in space of a year. And then he fought twice in 2021, and has fought so far 3 times this year. That's incredible. He fought in February. He fought Mahidin Mohammed in February. He fought Musteza Razvadi in February as well, and in July he fought Mahdi Bashiri. So these are Armenian fighters, and I'll come back to this later on. Let's look at his win ratio. Nair Melikyan has 8 wins by KOTKO, 2 wins by submission, 1 win by decision. I forgot to mention these two guys are high-level kickboxer. They also have great wrestling and grappling skills. So this is going to be definitely a stand-up fight. So let's take a look at these two fighters and also look at the tail of the tape quickly, and then I'll give my final prediction on who I think is going to win this fight. So Oki Bolaji, I've gone through the stats, and then let's take a look at some key stats here. Oki Bolaji is a taller man. Nair Melikyan is a very fast, high-paced striker, a kickboxer. He put on the pressure, he come forward, and throw combinations, throw killer kicks and all that, head kicks. Nair is a shorter man. He's 5'6" compared to Oki Bolaji, who is 5'10". So Oki Bolaji has a height advantage already so far. Oki Bolaji has fought in better promotion, I would say, European beatdown, level fight league in Netherlands, and now Atomic Fight, which although relatively new, but he has fought around some promotion that are a bit known. Nair Melikyan has fought mostly in Armenia regionals, and he has fought at mixed fight event in Spain. Most of the events are held in Spain, and he has dominated all through, like I say, 8 of his 11 wins by KOTKO, and 2 wins by submission, 1 decision. But what we can see is that Oki Bolaji has fought better competition, even though they are not top names. Over time, he lost his first fight, his debut. He fought a guy who is undefeated, 3-0. Oki Bolaji lost. That was a lesson for him, and after that, he has been on a 5-fight winning streak. So he has not had it easy. But if you look at the stats of Nair Melikyan, Nair has fought most of the fights he has fought. That's something we need to pay attention to. Are debutants. Most of them are making the debut. So imagine when he was 9-0, he was fighting someone who is 0-0. In his 10-0 fight, he was fighting a debutant as well. So you can see most of his fights, he has about 6 fights that he was fighting people that have never fought pro before. They turned pro while fighting him. So this will play a big factor on paper. You can see obviously 11-0, 8 knockouts. He's a favorite, but who has he fought? So this is something we should pay attention to tactically. So I think when it comes to my prediction, Oki Bolaji has the advantage. He's a taller man. Oki Bolaji has fought better competition. Oki Bolaji may be 5-1, but he has a powerful hands, high-level fighter. He has made light work of his opponents so far, and these opponents are not just ordinary opponents; they are opponents who have fought multiple fights in the game, in the MMA game, mixed martial art fights. So I think Nair may look as the favorite from the record, from the start on paper, but Oki Bolaji for me is the actual favorite because he has fought better opposition. Nair also has the fight advantage experience. He has fought multiple fighters, but who was he fighting? Were they threat to him? Was he just welcoming them into the MMA space? Has he fought a real test? So this is going to be still the toughest fight for both fighters, for both Oki Bolaji and for both Nair Melikyan. So it's going to be fascinating to see how this fight plays out. So my final prediction, I see Oki Bolaji winning this fight either by submission or by knockout within the first 3 rounds. Nair Melikyan is also a very tactical fighter. He's a pressure fighter. He can hurt Oki Bolaji. The only way I see him winning Oki Bolaji is by hurting him early, overwhelming Oki Bolaji with his pace and with his striking, with his kicks, and then hurting Oki Bolaji early, maybe dropping him down and then finish him with a ground and pound or with a quick submission. That is the only way I see Nair winning this fight. Something happened accidentally. So no disrespect to him, but Oki Bolaji is the guy that will take his time, work you, pick you apart, and then finish you. That's how he does it. He is not going to rush you, and that's why it will be difficult for Nair to come in. Because if Nair tries to come in, Oki Bolaji is going to hurt him when rushing in, either with the kicks or with the punches we get. So that is how I think it is going to play out. And if it goes to decision, Oki Bolaji will win on points. If it's finished, Oki Bolaji, I believe, will finish this fight in the first 3 rounds by KO. He has fought better position. And if it's submission as well, Oki Bolaji can submit Nair Melikyan. The only way Nair can win is either via lock, accidental submission attempt comes in, or a mistake from Oki Bolaji and he got in submission lock and submit Oki Bolaji, or overwhelming Oki Bolaji with his power earlier on, hurting Oki Bolaji and then finishing him on time. So that's my prediction, guys. Tell us what you think in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win this fight? Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. See you some other time. Peace or bye for now, the African fighters.